Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point, and we are here with the latest on the move to try and increase the stimulus payments to $2,000. And so you guys know on my last video, I talked about the Democrats' move to approve the $2,000 payments and that we would have to wait and see what Mitch McConnell did. Well, today he blocked the efforts to have the stimulus checks increase from $600 to $2,000. And so Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell on Tuesday blocked Minority Leader Chuck Schumer's request to hold a vote on a House standalone measure that would boost the size of stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000 per person. Why does it matter? Because President Trump has demanded that the payments be increased, creating a rift between him and Senate GOP leadership ahead of a crucial runoff election in Georgia that will determine control of the chamber. And so he tweeted on Tuesday afternoon, unless Republicans have a death wish, and it is also the right thing to do, they must approve the $2,000 payments as soon as possible. And also earlier today, those two Georgia Senate candidates put their support behind the increase to $2,000. And so Senators Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, the two senators running for re-election in the January 5th runoff, both came out in support of the $2,000 checks earlier on Tuesday. And of course, people are saying that they already knew that Mitch McConnell wasn't going to allow for the vote. And so it was just a election or campaign strategy for them to come out and say that they support it. However, if a vote does come about and there's still the possibility that the Senate will, after some negotiation behind the scenes to get things that they want, there could be a vote that comes up. And so basically, of the number of senators that I believe we currently have 52 Republican senators, and they would only need 12 of those Republicans to push the vote over the 60 vote threshold if all of the Democrats were to vote in favor of the bill. And so it's not clear. I mean, I know it's all political with Mitch McConnell because he's trying to get this bill passed, or the section 230, which deals with tech companies being immune from being sued based on the information and how they manipulate information. And Donald Trump wants that immunity to be revoked. And it was part of a defense spending bill that Donald Trump vetoed. And so the Democrats are trying to overrule that veto. And then Bernie Sanders said that he would hold off a vote if the Republicans would go ahead and push this, $2,000 through, but then they could just turn right around and still vote to do the veto. So it's just really a lot going on. And so things to watch for as this, back and forth continues is that Bernie Sanders has pledged to delay the Senate's plans to override Trump's veto of a crucial defense spending package unless McConnell holds a full recorded vote on the direct payments measure, keeping the Senate in session during the holiday week and disrupting Loeffler and Perdue's campaign plans. And so a vast majority of the public, Republican and Democrat, strongly support $2,000 checks. An overwhelming bipartisan majority in the House supports $2,000 checks, and Senate Democrats strongly support $2,000 checks. Even President Trump supports the $2,000 checks, which is what Schumer said when he was on the floor, presenting his motion to have this voted on. And so basically the American people are left in limbo, although the $600 checks will start going out by the end of this week or next week. People are still, looking for these $2,000 payments and, hoping that the Republicans will have a heart and put business as usual aside to make this happen. And then McConnell also needs to consider the ramifications of, upsetting the American people and definitely upsetting the people in Georgia, unless he has some kind of feelers on the ground that their base really doesn't want these $2,000 checks to go through. But I would think that what should be important to him right now is maintaining control of the Senate. And, if he's going to alienate these two senators that really need, to win these elections next week, then, I just really, maybe he just doesn't care. He is an old man. It ain't like he gonna be around too much longer to deal with the aftermath or the ramifications of what's going on. But there's definitely something going on behind the scenes. The Democrats, of course, could have just been pandering and promoting the $2,000 because they knew it was never going to happen, that the Republicans weren't going to agree to it, or Mitch McConnell wasn't going to agree to it. But it looks like if they can get 5 more Republicans to go along with it, then the Democrats would have the votes needed to make the change. But the American people need to understand that these are the games that politicians play. The Democrats, the Republicans, they're all the same people, and none of them put the American people first. It's all about corporations. It's about, pandering to their donors and what their donors want. And at the end of the day, it seems as though the American people will always end up with the short end of the stick. So that's it for me, guys. Just wanted to bring you this update. Leave your comments below, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.